Hey, what is up, YouTube? What is up, Christian Taji fam? So we have Caitlin Clark's salary being leaked. It's not leaked. It's new. It's in the public. Sorry about that. It's around 70K, and most NBA players on the bench make about $1 million plus. So let's
10
get to the
million,
video.
76,000.
Yeah, that.
By the way, this is like picking at an old scab for many women.
What's happening? What's happening with
right
you?
here?
What's happening?
I made more than that as a police officer. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch. Caitlin Clark, who's the biggest star probably in WNBA history, and I'd say in WNBA history, and she haven't make a lot more money than this, but I think it's hilarious. So Caitlin Clark, who's the biggest star probably in
And I know it's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. That nose on her is crazy. But shout out to her. Congrats, girl. Yo, look at dude over here. Y'all see dude over here? Y'all see him? My mouse? Look, he
NBA
hating.
history.
Look, he hating, bro. He's like, oh, look at this white girl. How'd she get this? Look, he hating. He hating, man.
I'd say in WNBA history, and she just got drafted. But in college basketball, she has been the biggest female star.
She gonna make millions.
One of the most watched games, I guess two of the most watched games ever in women's college basketball history was because Caitlin Clark was playing in those games. Now, she gets drafted into the WNBA because nobody's watching the WNBA. If you really watch the WNBA, tell me the last game you went to in the WNBA. No, tell me your local team that's a WNBA team. I've been living in Arizona since I was 18. I've been in Phoenix since 2017, and I had no idea that there was a WNBA team in Phoenix. I had no idea Brittany Griner was on that team.
Yeah.
I ain't never in my life seen a female jersey. Nobody watching that.
Nobody watching that.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Nobody watching that.
And I got this from my boy on The Blaze. Jason Whitlock said it first, but I'm just going to articulate it for you. One of the reasons why, two reasons why people do not watch the WNBA. Maybe it's three reasons. One is that their talent level is nowhere near what people are used to seeing in basketball, right? You want to see dunking. You want to see people hitting threes.
Nice layups.
You want to see Allen Iverson crossover.
360s.
You want to see people dunking over people and getting in their face and being
crossing
physical.
People over.
That's basketball that you want to see. Women are not on that level at all. And then the second thing I would argue is that, and I'll say it's two things. The second thing would be the attractiveness of women in sport. You can believe this or not, say whatever you want. Women, thing I would argue is that, and I'll say it's two things. The second thing would be the attractiveness of women in sport.
I could say that they should lower the rim a little bit, lower it at least 1 or 2 feet, put it at 8 feet so they could start dunking because they are 6 feet and 6 feet plus, and they still can't dunk. A man that's 6 feet plus can probably dunk if he tries hard enough, but they can't even dunk. So lower it to 8 feet, 8.5, and give them the opportunity to dunk. In my opinion,
you can believe this or not, say whatever you want. Women's sports, many cases, have to be sexualized so that people will watch it. Women in tennis, men wear shorts. Women wear mini skirts. Golf, shorts, mini skirts. Volleyball, men wear shorts. Women wear booty shorts. And beach volleyball, they wear a thong. You look at any female sport, it's as if they want to sexualize it. Look at women in track and field. They wear a bra and a little bikini bottom. Men, if men were running in a Speedo with no shirt on, they sexualize women's sports to draw attention to women's sports because they're not as competitive as male sports. The problem with the NBA is the NBA in college, the college basketball for women, the women are still trying to be women. They still look like women. Some of them are fine. They look good. Caitlin Clark was pretty. Reese was pretty.
Reese was pretty.
Fine.
Yeah.
The WNBA is almost like a conglomerate effort of butchy women. And many of them are trying to be men. They're not trying to be cute women playing basketball. They're trying to be men. They look like men. They talk like men. They dress like men. And this is one.
Brittany Griner, she got a deeper voice than me. What is your name, ma'am? The reporter's going to ask Brittany Griner what her name is. Hey, ma'am, what is your name? My name is Brittany Griner. What position do you play with? Center. I could dunk on some of these females. I'm a man, you know that. I'm a man. I'm a man.
One of the only female sports that they're not dressed provocatively. If they literally played women's basketball in booty shorts in a sports bra, people would be that would probably be watched 10 times as much. And I'm not saying that it should be that way. I'm just giving you the honest opinion. But listen to the morning show and how they literally lost their minds and got in their feelings because they were shocked that she was getting paid. What's her name? Caitlin Clark was only getting paid about $70,000 a year, which is a little bit more than what I made as a police officer in 2013. I'm not trying to be funny. She's going to make millions in sponsorships.
Yes.
And she should have went to Ice Cube League on the 3-on-3 and made millions. But anyway, it is what it is. If you don't like it, become more competitive.
Caitlin Clark, of course, went #1 overall. It was such a great night to watch her get up there. She's going to the Indiana Fever. She's going to get a contract. So I was so excited watching, and
Yes, it
just
was
like
amazing.
And by the way, that place sold out. They sold 1,000 tickets in 15 minutes. They're selling out stadiums.
They're saying that when she goes to visit other teams, when the team goes to visit other teams, they're actually getting into bigger
arenas,
gyms,
they need bigger arenas. And I'll tell you, they've already sold out games. She had the highest ratings.
Man, they're trying their best to gas her up, bro. Like they're trying their best to gas the women's league up, but it's not really gassable because nobody's actually watching it.
Her teams and the Final Four had the highest ratings, higher than the World Series, higher than the NBA. So I was like, oh, what's she going to get paid? Because finally, you can get a real paycheck. And then I saw it, and I was like, this can't be right, because this is what it is. In the first year, Caitlin Clark will earn $76,535.
Before taxes.
And
in investments,
like
and
200
health insurance, and all that other stuff that come out of your check.
Probably with $250.
Okay.
In the second year, Caitlin Clark, the #1 pick, will earn $78,066. In the third year of her contract, she'll get $85,000, and in the final year, she gets $97,000.
Right.
Okay. So this is what the #1 player, who's now at the WNBA, who's already filling stadiums, and they know it because they're already selling out.
And had better ratings in the Final Four.
Right. And I understand people are going to tell me about math. And
We
like
understand
the WNBA.
math.
No, y'all don't understand,
No, you
man.
don't.
That's why y'all finna
No, you don't. That's why you about to say something dumb.
make an excuse. If you understand math, you would understand why her salary is that.
Nobody watches her games. Nobody buys tickets. Nobody buys
People say they have
freaking merch. Nobody buys nothing. I don't even think they sell. I don't even think they sell merch for the WNBA. I've never even seen their website, bro. I've never seen the WNBA's website. I've never seen it. I've never seen a jersey. I don't even know. I really don't know multiple. I really don't know like 10 female players in my over the top of my head. Like I know NBA, and I don't even watch NBA like that.
better ratings. According to what? One network? It was the most watched according to who? And the reason that if women had basketball at a different time than men had basketball, nobody would watch women's basketball. I'm just saying, even Caitlin Clark wouldn't be able to draw. But you got people tuned into the TV already because of men's basketball. So they already are watching men, and they like, well, let's check out the women, because there has never been a competitive women game like there is today, where people are on social media. There's a lot of hype around it. So this is a competitive game. While we're watching the men play real basketball, we'll watch some of these women because they seem to be impressive. That's how you get ratings. It's not like nobody's watching the men and then the women are somehow the only thing we want to see. And when Caitlin Clark ain't watching, what do the ratings look like? When she ain't playing, what does the ratings look like? Dismal. Roll the clip.
Didn't, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I don't care about math right now.
Okay, now please tell us what a man who's the #1 draft pick gets paid.
The #1 draft pick in the NBA.
Yes.
A #1 draft pick, first year, $10 million. $10 million, $76,000.
Yeah, that.
By the way, this is like picking at an old scab for many women.
No, it's not. Y'all let men get in women's sports anyway.
Right. So what are y'all talking about?
Y'all really care about women. You don't care about women. Second of all, Caitlin Clark Let her play one-on-one basketball against the #1 draft pick in the NBA.
And let's see what happens.
No, let's do it. I will put my whole business. Everybody will lose their job if she will beat that dude in basketball. She don't have a chance. Caitlin Clark is like 6'2". I don't even
She's 6 feet.
She's 6 foot.
6 feet.
Caitlin Clark is 6 foot.
6 foot. That sounds
I bet you the dude that got drafted first overall in
probably 6'6".
the NBA probably
6'7".
like 6'9" or something.
Yeah,
6'7". How tall is he? He's 7'6".
7'6".
Crazy. He's some
Lord.
crazy height.
Yeah, that's
And
just
she couldn't-
demonic.
That dude can play against 3 girls and still beat them. And everybody knows that's why they get paid so much money. But like women, stop acting like this. Stop being silly. Quit acting like this is a real thing. Caitlin Clark is nowhere near the talent of an NBA player. First of all, nobody's watching WNBA. Second of all, therefore they don't have advertisement. They're subsidized by the NBA. They're lucky to make any money. Now, Caitlin Clark is going to make money from endorsements, but you
She's
can't
a
make
woman.
money from a sport that
Right.
ain't selling
Not
tickets.
selling
And
tickets,
yeah, they
no
sell out
merch.
arenas. They can't sell the tickets
Once
for
in a
worth
year.
nothing. Who's sitting courtside at a WNBA game? NBA courtside
Like
is
$50.
hundreds of thousands of dollars. You may have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to sit courtside per game in some of these NBA teams. I don't know how much it is. It's got to be expensive. Man, you $45 sit courtside at a WNBA game.
What's happening? What's happening with
right
you?
here?
What's happening?
Sitting for many years next to co-anchors
Yeah.
over the years and
Yes.
not knowing what anyone got paid, and then discovering that like you were making like a tiny fraction of what
Yes.
the guy was making
Yes.
next to you. Like I think it's all these old things, and there was something about it. Like I was imagining the little girls with the signs who were filling the stadiums, who were now obsessed with basketball with signs that say Caitlin, and society, I guess, is saying, well, this is what that's worth right now. That's
Right.
worth $76,000.
Honestly, the gap is so jarring.
It's jarring.
10 million to 78. It's so jarring, the discrepancy.
Yes.
When we're talking about equal pay, that ain't even close.
I know, and I think about the soccer team, the women's soccer team had to fight. It's just like this. I feel like it's the same story, and
They're not as good.
They trash.
Let's do this.
They
I
trash.
wish I could make this happen. God, give me enough money to make this happen. Let's just have the top NBA players play the top female WNBA players, and let's look at the point difference. And then we can say that's the percentage that men should make versus women should make. If they beat them 89-3, then you can see the discrepancy in pay. I don't even think women will be able to score.
I don't even think they
against
can even
men
score one, bro.
basketball.
That's the crazy part. I don't even think they can score one. I don't even think they could get a foul. I don't think they can even get fouled and make a free throw. That's how bad they are against men. Against women, that's a different story. But against men, I don't think they can even foul and make one free throw.
Players, they can't score. Your best player is Brittany Griner. I mean, she can't even dunk, and she like 6'8", and she can't dunk. Man, these dudes will be just. Man, let me tell you this: you can have a team full of point guards, and they'll dominate women's basketball players. Point guards, just all point guards. LeBron does run point sometimes. Stop being silly. They're not even close.
understand it's about the WNBA.
We get it.
Wasn't making a ton of money.
We get it.
I understand.
But we
No, you
also
don't.
know that
They're
that
about
things are
to.
changing.
Right. This is the moment.
They're not about
and
to.
By the way, I think they already know because there's already data that's going to show what's going to happen.
They've already started selling things out.
Yes. They've
And we
already-
also understand, before you tweet at us, we understand
yeah.
that she will get endorsement deals.
Yeah, we're not talking about endorsements.
We're just talking about the baseline paycheck, which is hugely different than the men.
I'm sick of women. I mean, we gave women rights, which I
Now
think
they want-
deserve
they
to be
want
treated
equal
fairly,
pay
but I
now.
think we didn't want to. We went
been
too,
too
women
far,
are
bro.
crazy. Y'all are so ungrateful and crazy. Not all of it. But these women are ungrateful and crazy, just like black people. Ma'am, you're not performing.
Right.
That's why you're not getting paid, because you're not performing. Hey, black people. Hey, you showed up to the interview late and you didn't do a good job at the interview, that's why you didn't get a job. Hey, your education is not where it needs to be. That's why you didn't get accepted in that university.
You didn't. None of you went to the games. None of you. You failed them. Not me. Not men. Women failed the WNBA. Ladies, name your top 5 all-time WNBA players of all time. Come on. That's it.
They can't.
Name 5
I
WNBA
can't.
teams. Name the WNBA team in your city. You can't do it. You don't give a about them. They night in and night out in front of it's a tragedy.
Ouch.
Right?
My ears.
And then meanwhile, you look at the Kardashians, they're making billions. You look at those Real Housewives shows, they're making money hand over fist, because that's what women are watching. And the money listens. You don't want to watch this you watch this They just it over there, drowning these in money. In purses, in shoes, in Botox. It's just raining.
My fake butts.
It's raining money. Yeah. So, the money listens. You'd rather watch that Real Housewives, bunch of women just tearing each other down. Well, maybe that's why your husband left you. Maybe that's why your husband left. That's why you can't have kids. That's why your ass is as flat as your right? That's the message you sent. We would rather watch that than see a bunch of women come together as a team and try to achieve a common goal. We would rather watch them actually destroy each other.
Yeah, bro, could I even keep a straight face? My guy could even keep a straight face. Damn. The WNBA is trash.
Yeah. No. And then in the end, you come back and you yell at guys and it's like.
All right, that's the end of the video, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the sub, like, comment. See you on the next one. Peace.